Well, alright, so we... Let's see, hold on, let me just... Yeah, okay, anyway. So we're working on my epic creative map, which I'm still not... Ugh. Still not making this jump. I'm trying to make... Trying to make jump for starters, like from TF2, at least the second stage of it. And I'm having this issue. Oh, okay, cool, let me come back. Alright. Have this issue where what you're supposed to do... Oh. Okay. What you're supposed to do is throw the impulse and then jump immediately to dodge the trap and then go up the wall and back around that corner that you can't see. But not only am I having a serious amount of trouble getting up there, I'm also having a serious amount of trouble... oh god. Oh, nope. I'm just gonna try it anyway. Once I'm up there, I have to gain forward momentum to go left, and I haven't gotten that forward momentum yet. So it's kind of annoying me. Also, I set the health to I set the health to 150 on purpose, just because I know that traps can kill you, or traps do 150 damage, so like, it's, you know, it's just a kill. I jumped over the thing. Alright, hold on. We'll put it there. Oh god! So obviously these black gray-ish ones, these ones kill you. White ones are safe, colored ones are just based on just what level we're on. So technically we're on the second level. Ah! I mean, each individual level has like a bunch of sub-levels. I already made a whole different creative map for the original one. And I both made and beat that one. So this one I'm still working on. This one is like 10 times harder. The jumps on this one are absolutely insane. I'm just kind of hoping that I can actually make it soon, because I want to be able to upload part 1 and 2 at the same time, and then work on 3. And hope that the first 2 gain some traction. And then after the first, like, I guess 3 are done. If they haven't gained traction by the 3rd one, I might not even continue. Like, if by the 3rd one I still haven't, like, no one cares about them, I might not make a 4th, because I think there's like 5 of them, and I don't want to make the 5th one, or the 4th or 5th one, if no one's gonna care. Especially since they're ridiculously difficult to make, because I have to make sure that I have to make sure that they're doable, but 2, these levels are huge. Like, I mean, if you look at the frickin' space of this room, it just takes a long time to lay these out, and since I'm doing this on my own, and I have to, like, both build and test these, it's just really not fun. Alright, hold on. So this is... I've done this before. Oh god. Oh god! Oh yeah, and also for some reason... Oh, I think I went through the wall. Also for some reason, I can't get this one to kill me. There's a death barrier underneath, just like all the other ones, but this one just won't kill me. I'm actually going to take another look at it, because it is annoying the shit out of me. Alright, let's take a look. I'm also going to close these walls. They're only open so I can fly in between the inside and outside, no problem. See, it's here. It's built. Oh, it's a... Oh, I placed down a barrier! No wonder it wasn't killing anybody. There's a platform. I'm supposed to have a damage volume. There we go. I'm like, wait, why is the damage not displayed? Alright, there we go. So that will kill me. That makes way more sense. Alright, we'll just start game and go back into it. I think this might be the hardest jump I've created yet out of all of them. Like there's some pretty hard jumps in this one. Like even this one took me takes a few attempts to do. But like the first one, pretty much the second jump in this entire level is actually nuts. Oh, I'm not throwing low enough. I have to look straight down, I swear. It's ugh. I've only been able to complete this like 3 times, and I hate it. Nope. Nope. Oh, I'm going up. No, I'm not. Okay, there's also a weird thing. Oh, I'm just going to demonstrate real quick. I don't think anyone's watching, but just in case anyone does pop in at this exact moment, there's a weird thing where you can like B-hop on kill barriers that are just below the kill area. So since you can do that, yeah, obviously a lot of these levels can be cheated ever so slightly. Like, you don't have to cheat them. Like, I made sure that they're doable in both the intended way and the cheated way. Actually, never mind. Some of them you actually have to cheat. There's a few that you just barely can't do on like normal amounts. So you have to like B-hop them right at the end. And those ones, I only kept them that way because, like, proportion-wise, the jump is, like, it's quite possible the jump is doable, but I've never been able to do it myself, and I don't want to spend, like, 10 years, like, trying to just figure out that one time that I get it right. Oh, yes, this is the one. This is the one. No! Alright, I need to make the ceiling higher, because that screwed me up. Okay, so that's doable. Does this kill me now? Yes. All right, so we're gonna go raise the ceiling. Okay. Up and away. I only need, like, technically I only need to raise this ceiling, but since the ceilings are connected, I'm just gonna raise all of them. And I messed that up. Oh god. I always hate this about deleting. I feel like it's so hard to just like delete things without accidentally bumping into something else. That's why I hate building these. Alright, there we go. Alright, so we're gonna go... Let's go up by like 3. No, we'll go up by 2. Two should work. I obviously need to raise the barrier size. And while technically a player could fit through this, like, this is technically, like, player sized, I figured it was kind of ludicrous to think that anyone would get that lucky and, like, squeeze through it, so I'm keeping it that way, but that's only because there's literally no other way to build it. Like, I wanted to make a full wall that just went all the way to the top, but I also don't want to have to use the squares, because the squares always mess me up. Do you remember when creative mode first came out? Me and my friends spent like a week trying to build like a prison or whatever, like just to get it on the block, because the block used to be a thing. And we built the whole map, and then after we built the whole thing, it occurred to us, like, we were like, oh, maybe we should look at other people's since you can post them. We looked online, and we were like, oh, we built garbage. We just built hot garbage. And that's like, we never built anything together after that. That was the last time we ever built anything. Oof. Now, I build these. I realized after death runs became a thing, one of my first reactions was to build these, and I've spent a lot of time on them. But a lot of time, I also took like a long ass break from doing it. I think the coolest part though is like when you're done with the map and you can look at it and like you just see all the like inner work. Like you see, like when you see it from the outside, like this, you just like realize how freaking big it is. Like the grand scale of this is insane. Also, some of these kill barriers are only the way they are just because I was too lazy to fix them. Like at one point, this room was a lot bigger, so the kill barrier went a lot further. But then I realized like it just didn't really make sense, and it was like non-proportion. It wasn't proportioned correctly, so I didn't bother to fix it. So there's just like these huge death barriers that hang out of nowhere. And then I also made this. This was just for fun. When you start in the room, there's a ceiling, which really doesn't need to be there. I just like it. So, but there's a barrier just to make sure people don't try to like impulse straight up. Oh, dang it, that's damaged. All right. And then there's also like, I should just go through and play all the levels because it's a pretty fun course. Oh cool, I didn't get the ice on my feet. This one was the one that drove me nuts because I couldn't figure out how to make this one or beat it until one of my friends beat it. And then this one, I proved that this one was possible. I never beat it, per se, but I was able to land here pretty consistently. I just wasn't able to dodge the trap just because of my own skill. So this one, I've proven that this is possible. I just don't have the energy to continue trying to beat it. And then there's this one. This one involves a lot of ice. I just realized. This one you have to slide like this, and I actually did complete this one. This one was actually easier for me, just to like get the right angle. And then this is one of the ones you have to b-hop on. Like by the time you get to here, you have to b-hop to the side. This is doable. It's really difficult, but it's doable. Once again, I beat that one. This one, you actually don't complete the way that you were originally supposed to complete. You actually have to bait this trap and then go up. And then land here, and then go from there to here as best you can. That is not supposed to be there. Let me get rid of that. Okay. Glad I saw that. This one was actually really stupid because this one's supposed to be a like a b-hop section of the original. Oh, that's what I should do. I should literally just make like this entire level just about like trying to b-hop across. You know what? Fuck it. That's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go back and edit this later, but this is gonna be a b-hop level, I guess. There's gonna be like a platform that goes up at an angle, I guess. But no, never mind. I can't do it. So never mind. Never mind. Forget what I just said. You impulse up. It's just a matter of getting the precise angle, and it's definitely better to go on this one since you have to go more forward than up. Oh god, I'm getting frozen. Okay. And then this one is technically doable, but it's really difficult. Like, it's like, actually, I guess it's not really difficult. It's just tedious because you have to get the correct angle to like land and then fly up and over. And currently I have the spawn pad and the impulse pad here because I'm testing this level specifically. So I don't want to have to start at the beginning and work my way through all the really hard levels because I'd be here for years. Anyway, so like I said, I'm just really trying to make sure that this whole strafing section is doable and you can land here. If you have to land with a single b-hop, I honestly don't care. If it's just one block off, I'm gonna let it slide. I'm not gonna go and change the death barriers or anything because I just want it to look like it did originally. Because this is all this stuff that I've built is a copy paste of a map that was in a whole different game, but I'm trying to bring it into Fortnite. I mean, people tried to bring a sliding map into Fortnite, and that was just a disaster. Because sliding in CS:GO and TF2 uses a source engine, and the source engine's severely outdated, so it like does not cap your speed in the slightest. And when it doesn't cap your speed like that on slanted platforms, you basically can just build up ridiculous amounts of momentum just off of the steepness of the slopes. I mean, I guess it does cap your speed, but the speed cap is way higher than it needs to be. So and like it doesn't handle slopes properly, so sometimes you slide off of them and you build up that speed and you can do like crazy like jumps and stuff. So that was just a disaster. So for this one, I was trying to bring the classic like TF2 jump maps in. Like, CSGO is more known for sliding than Team Fortress 2 is, but they technically both run on the source engine and both have slide maps like that. It's just that no one does them in Team Fortress 2 because you have jump maps. Oh, wait, no, that's not doable. Okay, that's doable. So, remember when I said it was ludicrous to think that anyone would go through it? Yeah, never mind. Turns out it's actually very, very common because I went right through it, no problem. I don't know how to fix that though, because I need to make. Oh shit, I'm going the wrong way. I would have to make a whole wall. Like, okay, here's all the pieces. I have duplicates because this got like updated. So here's all the pieces, but there isn't a vertical. There's no vertical one. Like I hate this because, oops, if you get, oh my god, okay, hold on. If you get a block of wood and you edit it, you can turn it into a full wall, like you can turn it into a half wall, or I guess a third of a wall. You can make a third of a wall, just like that. You can't make 2/3 of a wall, which is what I'd prefer, just because it'd be a lot harder. But you can make one. But with these, it just doesn't happen. Even when you hit like rotate clockwise, it only rotates on that axis, so it only flips. Oh, that's what the updated collection is. They finally added like 2-sided walls. Oh wait, that makes things way better. Hold on, I need to get rid of all this because I have a lot of walls that are doubled up, so they're like weird. They're weird in black spots. I'm gonna fix that. Why do I have a zombie thing down here? What the hell? Okay, I don't know why I threw that down, but I guess there's a zombie down there for some reason. I should really connect the platforms to the ground again. I always every few levels I try to make sure that I connect the platform to the ground. So that if it got originally when I was building the first one I only had one pillar at the very beginning of the map just to make sure that it didn't so that it could float. I mean since then I feel like I think they've added like flying machines or whatever, so you can technically have floating platforms. But at the time when you couldn't, I was like, oh, I gotta build a whole bunch of these pillars to make sure it stays up, but I only had the one, so I was constantly worried that I was gonna start spam deleting stuff like this. I was gonna be like trying to click fast, and I'd accidentally do this, because that would immediately wreck all my progress no matter where I was. So I just started throwing them down every other level. So this one actually lined up really well because it ends up basically already being connected to the ground on its own. And then that one was on a hill, so it was kind of nice. This one was obviously the starting point, and then with this one I was just like, alright, let's just throw one down. Alright, now where was I? Oh yes. I'm definitely going to have to... Okay, just while it's on my mind, I'm going to change these. Because these should be red. There shouldn't be a two side, so one side looks different than the other. I like the idea of making full red. Just because it's kind of weird because it's it's just supposed to look like that. It just looks weird when one side's one color and one side's another color. Basically, when I build the next map, I'm just gonna make these ones the default because double-sided is definitely better. That's weird. Oh, but they still didn't make it perfect because one side has one thing and another side has another thing. Oops, I didn't mean to fly through walls. Oh god, no. Oh god. Okay, this is all wrong. Okay, hold on. Let's just do this. There we go. I'm just flipping them around. This will be the solid red. Except for that one. Also. Oh god. I was just trying to turn off. Oh, it's L. Oh shit. Okay. There we go. Okay, now I think I should go back to testing this. Oh wait, yeah, that's right. I was trying to fix this because I realized I flew over this one, but I'm supposed to not be able to do that. The wall is supposed to go all the way up. Mirror. There we go. Okay, take two. And if they ever add vertical strips, I will come back in and replace them because you're not supposed to be able to go through. Unless the only way to beat it was to go through, in which case, screw it. Might as well leave it as it is, because it's barely beatable as it is. I really need to change the spawn time of that to instant. I would have just set it to instant like I always do, but since I'm just testing, I was just being lazy. Oh! Oh, it's doable! Alright, we just proved it's doable. Let's go. Alright. Next level. Let me I'm gonna switch accounts real quick. Yeah. Okay. I gotta go to YouTube now, and I gotta remember what the next level is because I don't have to I don't have to constantly play the whole map to figure it out. So we are gonna go to my history. We're gonna click on the jump map. Ah, crap. I did not want to have to make this one. Okay, so this one's a bit weird, but I'm going to make it anyway. We're going to delete the spawn pad, though, because we don't need to spawn here anymore, and the item pad. Okay, that was a checkpoint pad. That was not what I was trying to delete. Alright, let me just get another one. I like to make sure I have 3. at every level because I'm pretty dang sure they patched this. But I remember back when I first started making these, for some reason, spawn point pads could only spawn one player at a time. So if two people died at the same time, for any reason, one of them would spawn way back at the beginning or like at the last checkpoint. So I ended up just starting to spam them down, just so that now you can basically like have 3 players and I mean you could technically have like 6 because there's no way that like 4 people are gonna die all at the same time and all have to respawn at different spots. But that's like the general mentality. Anyway, moving on. So this next level, I did not want to have to build this level because this level is gonna suck. Just like it's just like kind of boring as well. Like it's really not like a fun level. And I think technically I'm supposed to turn. Oops, no, that's a Musup video. Okay, so I think I'm technically supposed to turn to the right. Let me just take a look. I'm just like checking the strafing video. Okay, yeah. So I'm supposed to go to the right now. So I have no idea if I have enough space for what this thing is asking me. Okay, never mind. I have plenty of space. How far out is the barrier? Like, do I have enough room? Oh God. Okay, so I found the creative barrier. So here's a creative barrier. Oh shit. Okay. I don't think I have enough space. If I do, I just really don't want to jinx it. I don't want to like. No, yeah, I definitely don't have enough space because this is just like. I have to make a pretty big level right here. So what we're gonna do instead is what I've been doing with a lot of these, like specifically this. You see this tunnel here? It's actually supposed to go that way, but it would have bumped straight into another level. Same with this one. This one's actually supposed to go straight, but once again would have bumped into a whole nother level. The proportions. Oh, I gotta